Hi everyone, so this will be my review on the Trader Joe's A Rose is a Rose scented candle. The retail price of this is $3.99. My SKU is 75845. This is a returning scent that came out for the first time around Valentine's Day last year, so either January or February 2023. The size of this is 5.28 ounces or 150 grams, which is a bit smaller than their typical 5.64 ounces. So think about the chocolate croissant tin candle that typically is a little bit bigger. The container is super pretty though and very giftable, especially for Valentine's Day. It's almost in a rose shape that has been chopped off at the top. And the container or the tin container is a rose gold color, so it's very pretty. And then the top of the candle states that it uses soy wax, coconut oil, and beeswax blend, which the wax looks very similar to the look of the recent chocolate croissant candle. It looks more wet and has a shiny look to it, which I think is the natural wax. Of course, Trader Joe's doesn't disclose the concentration or the percentage of each ingredient. So despite the list being the same, there could be some tweaks to the formula, which I think there was because I got a better performance with this rose scented candle than the chocolate croissant scented candle. Even though the chocolate croissant candle was a bigger size, it has less of a burn time. So it has 24-hour burn time compared to the Rose is a Rose scented candle, which has an additional 4 hours. So something was definitely changed. I'm not sure if it's the wax composition or the type of wick or if it has anything to do with the change of container. This rose scented candle has an approximate burn time of 28 hours. And it also states at the bottom that it's a product of Tunisia. So one thing that worried me was the extremely short wicks in almost every candle that I saw at Trader Joe's. I was trying to find the one with the tallest wick. However, they were all pretty short, so I wasn't sure if the flame was going to stay on or if my flame was going to dud out early on, which it did not, thankfully. But I did not trim the wick during my first burn, but after that initial first burn, I did trim the wick because the wick had a tendency to curl in a little bit and bend to the side. And on the candle, it does state to extinguish after 2 hours of burn time, which I don't understand because there's no way for this candle to pull out within that time frame. I've actually haven't gone this candle to fully pull out any of the times that I've burned this. And I left this burning at one point up to like 5 or 6 hours, and it's just a little bit ridiculous. So I think in order for this to fully pull out, you're going to have to tin foil it. I still get a decent strength and throw out of this single wick, so I'm just not going to do that. But on cold, let's go on to the fragrance. This smells pretty decently strong. So I would say not strong. I'd give it a medium. So I would give it a 6 or a 7 out of 10. It's a very pretty soft rose scent, not complicated, very simple to the point, but well done. It reminds me a bit creamy yet clean at the same time and almost watery. So think a bit like rose water. While burning, the scent is very similar to that on cold. So the strength kind of surprised me because before I've gotten maybe like a 2 out of 10 from these Trader Joe's single wick tins, and this was surprisingly detectable without me having to hover over it. So while it is light, I would say that it is okay to burn it in like a bathroom, a small bedroom, powder room, places like that. And in my medium-sized room, I would give it a 4 out of 10, which in my burn experience is not common for Trader Joe's, so I'm happy. Once again, I burned it in my medium-sized room, and it was able to fill up my room with a light, delicate scent. However, I think in order to get the strength level where I want it, I'd probably have to burn 2 and probably 1 on either side of my room. So I would say that the burn, though, how it performed was absolutely abysmal. It tunneled, and despite leaving it burning once for about 5 hours and never fully pulled out. So there's a little edge of wax all around this candle that isn't it's not burning. So I'll probably, after it's done burning, I'll probably plop that under my candle lamp or my candle warmer. And right now I'm currently halfway done with the candle. So again, if you want to tin foil it, that's a perfectly okay option. However, I don't particularly want to because it's still giving me a decent scent and a decent throw. So overall, I would say this candle is okay. However, it will be a one and done type of candle for me. Out of the several single wick tin candles that I purchased at Trader Joe's, I would say that this is one of the better ones in terms of the overall fragrance appeal and the strength. I would actually recommend this for a smaller room and bedrooms. It would be cute to include this in, let's say, a Valentine's Day gift bag or basket, but maybe for like an acquaintance or a teacher who doesn't burn candles all the time. Okay, so here is how the candle looks like. As you can see, I'm almost done with this. I would say it's a little bit more than halfway done, but there is unburnt wax, like especially on this side of the candle. So I definitely would recommend to either scoop up the wax that's clinging onto the sides and put that in a wax warmer, or if you just want to, once this candle is done, put that under a candle lamp. But if you can see, my flame is, I would say, a decent medium. It's not super strong or anything. In terms of sooting, I didn't get any except for once when I wanted to move the candle to my kitchen area and see how it performed there. Spoiler, it got kind of lost in there because my kitchen connects to the living space and it's too big of an open concept area to fill up anything besides that little I would say like 5 foot radius around the candle. Overall, besides the wax clinging on to the sides and not fully pulling out, the smell of this is okay. So overall, I would say if you like very simple yet pretty rose scents, I would say that this would be a good candle for you, especially if you're burning this in a smaller area. And then I would actually recommend this for a bathroom. I think rose scents are very nice in a bathroom. Let's say if you want to take a bath or something, it'd be cool to put it around your tub or on the countertop. But yeah, that is it for my review on this Trader Joe's single wick candle. A rose is a rose. Let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you have a great day. Okay, bye.